and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago.
What's good, Wilsie?
Crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roll.
No, I'm in the game already.
Burst out of the locker room.
I'm in the game, family.
Football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Where Nicky Noodles at?
Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Carr.
Oh.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Okay.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Carr escaping the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. After right down Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Yeah, of course.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Brought down by DJ Wonnum.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Throwing is Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Chris Herndon from 6 yards away. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame.
Surgical.
Pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
You're down a couple of scores like this, CD. You can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Shotgun now for Carr.
And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Drake. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 41, Carr eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a throw here to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Cousins to throw it. Open man as Thielen is complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Last play they got stopped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
I think I am sleeping there.
12, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
On first down, it's Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw, Cousins. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jonathan Hankins, his second sack of the night. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flush. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Brought in left side by Snead. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's Carr to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Takes it at the 7. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down. Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Cousins. Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Here's Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Carr.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It's complete to Snead.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on
of course.
every attempt.
I was up 14 up, but
On 2nd down and 4, Carr.
right there, big boy.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah, me and DBL. I'll probably go eat, but I give you one game though. I'm gonna eat real quick. I ain't giving him no run back. He don't deserve it.
He threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime
Don't forget, I beat your ass yesterday. Don't forget.
You're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big time play by you or
I beat your ass. I beat your ass yesterday. Remember? We did play yesterday. I beat you back to back yesterday. Miss Mack Med. Okay, probably so. You're right.
Now Cousins. That's going to be caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards that time for number 19. They'll run for it with Cook. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
One whooping DBL ass. Whooping DBL trash ass.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr looking middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Man open, here is Jones. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running for the shotgun with Dre. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And now here's another interception. Picked by Nick Vigil. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
On 2nd down, Cook. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Jonathan Hankins bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On 1st down, Drake. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Carr. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
That's avoided by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Take it in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. He can't get him down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Here's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Steps away.
These are funny as hell.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert.
The Vikings scare you, man. They gave you nightmares. You saw the potential.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
Oh, my God.
They can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw.
Is that mouse and out mouse?
Oh, wide open. Complete. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Carr. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh my God, man.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will write a finish.
Get the fuck out my field, DBL. The fuck out my field, DBL. Trash ass. Off my field. Fuck off my field.
That's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Not now.
He stepped away from his wife. No, we texted. Now he finna come in. Alright. He said he coming up the hill now. He had walked down the road. He said he finna get now he finna come in. Alright.
Why don't play Madden for free?
Man, my game been low, look. I don't feel like I swear I don't even feel like playing. Man, I swear I don't. But I play you on man. I'm for it. I play with them all good. I'm a New England fan. I'm a New England fan. I don't know who the fuck that is writing my shit. What is that? This nigga got me followed. Who the fuck is this nigga? You know what it is? Huh? They do that. You know how the game be too many, so many people. Hey, what you see that? Who is that nigga? Nigga talking about he father. Nigga say he father. Fuck.
Y'all niggas playing? I want to see the broadcast up. Why you ain't got the broadcast up, man? I want to watch the game.
My broadcast is up, man. Hey, who is that nigga that is in the broadcast, man? What the fuck is he talking about?
Hey, y'all food. That nigga is wild. We'll see. You don't have no broadcast up, fam. We'll see. You don't have no broadcast. I'm looking at it right now. You don't have no broadcast up. You laughing? Yeah, you. We'll see. I'm on your shit. It said hidden. Oh, he broadcast up?
That my broadcast up, man. What the
Man,
hell to my
both of y'all niggas sound alike.
Boosie said he's... I got you with a follow. Can you sub to my YouTube channel?